Hello everyone, this is Kamala from Pedagogical University Sheki branch. In today's topic we'll cover news and media information. And this lesson is for my third year students for their media language lesson. And this lesson is from News and Media book. Today's topic is Unit 9, Debate over Iraq Heats Up in Washington. We'll cover vocabulary, text, and we'll have some exercises. We'll begin with the definition of the new words. You will find each word, and below each word you'll find two examples. I would recommend you to pay attention to the second examples of each word because these examples are from the text. We have a text after explanation of the new words. And sometimes you will find the repetition of the new words because we can use one word in different sentences, or we can use more than one word in one sentence. Or sometimes you'll find concise sentences also. So let's go on. Administration, our first word is administration. This is administration of a country or area, is this government, or a period of government, or the people who are in government. Our examples are: he was right to blame the mistakes of former administration for the present situation. Or Lawrence Eagleburger, who served in the administration of President Bush's father, says, this is a concise form. Our second word is aggressive. Aggressive is adjective, relates to people or animals which is ready or likely to attach or quarrel, or behaving in an angry and violent way toward another person. The men were drunk, aggressive, and looking for a fight. The United States should be aggressive to Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein. Amass is to gather together or collect something, especially in large quantities. Or to get a large amount of something, especially money or information, by collecting it over a long period. They amassed enough evidence to convict him. Iraqi leader is amassing weapons which threaten the United States and its allies. Ambassador, this is someone who is sent to a foreign country as the chief representative of his or her government, or an important official who works in a foreign country representing his or her own country there. Examples are the British Council acts as a cultural ambassador for Britain and for the English language. Germany's ambassador said Germany would like to see efforts made to return weapons inspectors to Iraq. Next word is black market. Black market is a place which an illegal trade in goods or money are sold. The legal buying and selling of goods or foreign money, especially when trade is in such things, is officially controlled. The exchange rate for dollars was much higher on the black market. Our allies and friends are getting cheap oil on the black market from Iraq. Convince. Convince is a verb. It's to make somebody feel certain that something is true, or to persuade somebody to do something, to cause someone to believe something or to do something. Examples are: I managed to convince them that the story was true, or why can't we convince our NATO allies of that fact? Demonstrate. Demonstrate is to show something clearly by giving proof or evidence, or to express or show that you have a particular feeling, quality, or ability. The new president is not afraid to demonstrate his power in public. Why have we not been able to demonstrate to them why we feel this way about it? Convince them of the same thing. Next word is debate. Debate is a discussion in which people express different opinions about a subject, or a competition in which teams of people, often students, discuss the subject and the team that is judged to make the big arguments wins. For example, the United Nations Security Council had long debate on the issue today, or the debate continues in Washington. Deputy is a person who is given the power to do something instead of another person, or a person who is the next most important person below a business manager, a head of school, a political leader, etc. For example, I'm acting as deputy till the manager returns. Or Iraq's deputy prime minister denied that Iraq is working on developing nuclear weapons or has chemical and biological weapons. Destruction, the act or process of destroying something, to damage something so badly that it cannot be used. For example, nuclear tests will cause pollution and destruction of our seas and rivers, or mass destruction threaten to the United States and its allies. Fiber optic is a glass or plastic fibers used to send light that contains information or images around curves, or it's sent in the form of light signals. Information can be sent by means of infrared light signals along a thin glass fiber called fiber optic cable. Or China should be more accurate in shooting our airplanes in the no-fly zone with a fiber optic system. Heat up is to become more exciting and dangerous with a lot of more activity and intensity. Or when a station heats up, things start to happen much more quickly and with increased interest and excitement among the people involved. For example, the election campaign is heating up, or debate over Iraq heats up in Washington. This is our headline of the unit. Lead. A lead is a noun here, not a verb. So it's an example set by somebody's behavior that others make up, or the act of showing a person or group of people what to do something as an example for others to follow. For example, people expect the church to give more of a lead on moral issues. Or Vice President Dick Cheney has been taken the lead recently in arguing that action must be taken against Iraq. Mass affecting or involving a large number of people or things forming a large amount. For example, the government has decided to take measures to tackle the mass unemployment. Or Iraqi leader is amassing weapons of mass destruction which threaten the United States and its allies. By the way, it's a repetition of the sentence which was above. Seek is to look for a person or thing, try to find something or somebody, or to search for something or try to find or obtain something. For example, hemophiliacs are seeking compensation for being given contaminated blood. Or the United States should be aggressive in seeking to oust Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein. Nuclear is an adjective. It's of or relating to weapons that use this type of energy, or of or relating to a process by which the nucleus, central part of an atom, is divided or joined to another nucleus, resulting in the release of energy. For example, the West is unlikely to initiate the use of nuclear weapons. Or Iraq's deputy prime minister denied that Iraq is working on developing nuclear weapons or has chemical and biological weapons. This sentence is also a repetition of the previous one. Oust is to remove somebody from a job or position of power, sometimes in order to take their place oneself, or to expel, or to force someone to leave a position of power, job, place, or competition. For example, last week they tried to oust him in a parliamentary vote of no confidence. Or the debate continues over how aggressive the United States should be in seeking to oust Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein. And topple is to cause somebody to lose their position of power or authority, or to go down from an upright position suddenly and involuntarily to push through, overturn, or overthrow something. For example, the critics to topple the government from power, or the senator said a number of countries have a financial interest in not toppling Saddam Hussein's regime. And our last word is weapon, which is a thing designed or used for causing physical harm, or an object used in fighting or war, like bomb, gun, knife, sword, etc. For example, police say that large quantities of weapons and explosives were seized, or Germany's ambassador to the United States would like to see efforts made to return weapons inspectors to Iraq. The last sentence is also the repetition of the previous example. So that's all. Now we have exercises, and this exercise relates to our new words. As you see, in the left side there are new words, and on the right side the definition of the new words. So you may write your commentary, your ideas in the commentary, so you can match and write your, I'd say, results or the results of the exercise in the commentary. So you should match the new words with the definition of the new words. So our text is debate over Iraq heats up in Washington. So you can see new words in bold, and at the same time, some of the sentences will not be new for you as you saw them in the examples. Next exercise is filling gaps. You see in a table your new words and 8 sentences. So your task is fill in the blanks with one of the new words you learned in this unit. As you see, there are only 8 sentences, but there are more than 8 new words. So your task is not only to choose the necessary ones, but to choose the very concrete ones to fill in the gaps. And extra words, you will put them aside. Next exercise is again to find the synonyms of the new words. On the left side, you will see your new words. On the right side, their synonyms. So find the synonyms of the new words, and again, you can write them in the commentary. So that's all for today's lesson. Thanks for watching.